Welcome back to the Spirit Face Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you've entered the Sports First NFL Zone. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's get it right off. Let's look at the standings today. The standings obviously, Big Ovi with the AFC number one team across the nation, the Kansas City Chiefs, out there looking pretty decent. I actually thought they were. When was their other loss? It was to a team that wasn't or isn't so great at the moment, right? Yes. Oh, it's actually the Colts. Totally forgot about that one. That one was the game where just kind of coaching decisions and all this other baloney. It's been so long I can barely remember the game, but I remember that's what I specifically said. Liberty coaching, and they actually lost Juju Smith-Schuster, but Kadarius Toney was looking nice. So they got that. The room is filled with receivers. They obviously have the one tight end, and they got three running backs. And the defense isn't horrible. I don't know. I feel like it's better than years or the past couple of years, to be honest. Jones is healthy. That's a big key, I would believe. So that's nice for them for that defense. That Kansas City defense. I'm not sure. The Titans 7-2 as well. I don't believe so. No. 7-3, 6-3. But they can actually. I don't know. It's the Green Bay Packers that can help them out this week with Aaron Rodgers, who can help his boy Patty the Batty with their State Farm bullshit going on every time. He can give him an assist pretty much. So yeah, that would help the Kansas City Chiefs out if them Packers, which I feel like it's a must win for the because let's look a little bit. I mean, Dolphins are pretty good, and in the AFC as well. Who else has been pretty? I mean, obviously Broncos country. Let's ride. They have been Broncos country. Let's not ride. Jaguars were like they started off a little bit hot, and then man's not hot anymore. They are not hot. Texans, I don't think they want to win anyway, so it's like they even deserve to be talked about. I tell you what. Browns always seem like they want to win, but they just always seem to fumble at the very end. Fumbles and just fuck it up at the very end. Bengals did not play. Did Ravens play? I forget. I don't think the Ravens played either. What else we got? Oh, the Thursday night game for this week. Well, technically this is supposed to be about last week since it took me so long to get it actually done. Or just do it. Just do it. Eagles. The Eagles of Philadelphia got their first loss. I mean, the offense just was pretty much gave the ball up every other possession pretty much. The very end, I mean, the Commanders, see, that's the thing. Commanders' offense kept giving it up. Just didn't really do much, to be honest. I mean, pretty much defense won the game is what I'm trying to get at. Commanders D. But then again, offensively, as in the Eagles pretty much just handed it to them. It was one of those losses that was just like it was gonna happen no matter what. I was trying to say inevitable, and I just didn't want to say it, but I was like, should I say a different word? And I didn't say a different word, so I eventually went back to the shit word, and but it's nice for the Giants, I guess. And it's crazy. NFC East, how in the hell are they this good all around. The Commanders could probably be number two, or they can be number two in a different division, or in the NFC. I mean, the NFC West, they can be number two actually. With 40, I mean, even though 49ers are still pretty good team, and the Seahawks looking nice out there, but they got their, I think it's the first loss in a little bit. I'm not sure if they had lost the week before, but they took a L to Tampa Bay Buccaneers up in Germany. Then we got Doug Cousins, Thugging out there, him and Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with the crazy. Well, that whole game was crazy, to be honest. I thought it was over. Everybody thought it was over. They just, I think it was, they just need to pretty much run the timeout. I was in the goal line, and I don't know what Josh Allen did, but he pretty much fumbled. He fumbled, and then Zim. Is that how it went down? Well, somehow it eventually went to overtime, and there was this situation where Gabriel Davis didn't actually hold the ball, and they called it a catch, which obviously it wasn't. I already said that Justin Jefferson, crazy catch. Some people calling it crazy, or one of the best catch of all time. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. The Bears, Justin Fields, craziness, insanity, more sanity than insanity out there. The Bears. So fantasy wise, if you got Justin Fields, you making money. You got money, man. I actually have him in two different leagues, which I mean, it was you could see it coming. You know, he had 2 to 3 good games back to back to back. I'm like, huh. You know, I had Patrick Mahomes in one, and I have Justin Herbert, and I'm like, shit. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, ooh, he might have another big game. And the crazy thing is, if I would have decided in the league where I had Patrick Mahomes and Justin Fields, I decided to play Pat, but I was trying to get rid of Patrick Mahomes so I can get another piece as in a wide receiver or a good running back. But nobody in my league would budge, and they were just being stingy. So that week I had to keep Pat Mahomes, and I'm like, whatever, I'm going to go ahead and play Pat. They both had good games, but if I would have played Justin, I would have won the game. It was like, I don't know how many, 10 points or so that I needed, and Justin would have had more than that. But yeah, that was the timer, so just to let me know. But yeah, we're going to try to speed up a little bit here. But just craziness from Justin Fields, ladies and gentlemen. The NFC South, more like the NFC hot trash. Nobody wanted to win out there. Nobody except the Buccaneers and the Panthers against the Falcons and the Saints. Well, they don't really. People were calling them Super Bowl contenders or whatever, but they look more like pretenders at the moment, to be honest. With the Red Arrow or whatever the hell they call Andy Dalton. Damn losers. It's a joke, people. But they are losing. They've lost. They're 3-7, so technically they are losers. No hate, no hate being thrown here, right? I don't. Well, pretty much that was the standards right there. Any other crazy games? 49ers Chargers, not really crazy. Justin Herbert didn't really have any wide receivers, so he couldn't do it there. Cardinals, Colt McCoy. Was it Colt McCoy? I'm sure it was Colt McCoy. Former Texas quarterback, Longhorn, Texas. Not Houston Texan. Quarterback out there, but then he was against the Rams quarterback. I don't even know the other guy's name, to be honest. I hadn't even heard of dude. Yeah, Cole McCoy. Oh yeah, Wolford, Jean Wolford. But yeah, that wasn't too pretty of a game if I would say so myself. And they lost Cooper Kupp in that game, so so waiver wire Robinson might be a pretty good pickup if you need a wide receiver. Giants is Saxons. I barely even remember this game, to be honest. But other than that, Darius Slayton catch and run for like 30 or 40 yards, which is pretty insane. I don't remember seeing or hearing anything crazy from old boy Saquon Barkley. Um, Browns didn't really have anything for the Dolphins, so it's like, what's even the point, when they just pretty much ran all over them. Next week, any big matchups? Titans Packers pretty good. Barrels Falcons fantasy perspective pretty good. Well, for me specifically, since I got good Bears and now you other good Bears holders. Then you got Kyle Pitts. Man, Kyle Pitts had so many different chances. Well, it was Marcus Mariota. There was bad weather, but man, Michael Mariota. Marcus Mariota trying to act like Michael Jordan doing some freaking pass when he was already down. It was just this guy. That's probably the reason why he's a backup. He was a backup in Oakland and lost his job to Ryan Tannehill. I mean, there's times where he looks pretty good, to be honest. I can't fully hate that much where like he makes smart plays at times, but then there's other times like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I hit a foot do you think, yeah. Mate's not him, or he doesn't look like him at times, and then he acts like him. Who's him? I don't know. Marcus Mariota of Oregon. That dude was a beast, but just a whole different level. I wouldn't mind somebody else throwing to Kyle Pitts because there's times where he's beaten his man, and just for Marcus Mariota to throw it like freaking over his head and looking dumb because he had one catch on 8, which is bad. But hopefully he catches 5 or something this week and it helps me out. And then, when your quarterback ain't playing too good and you're down, you're most likely not the running back you have, which I have also Cordell Patterson. I hate the situation of having two players in the same team. I have a waiver wire pickup. I have Aaron Jones, and I'm probably gonna pick up Christopher Watson. Is it Christian Watson? But other than that game, I'm gonna look at the waiver wire and little beat. Come on, Famputa. We got November. What is the date? It's gonna be the 20th by the time it becomes game time, or 17th for the Thursday game, obviously. One of the shittier games of the league is probably gonna be Raiders Broncos toilet bowl. To be honest, I think I'd rather watch Giants versus Lions because obviously Giants are pretty good right now, and the Lions are one of the better offenses. It's crazy to say, I know, but one of the better offenses in the freaking. The Raiders are so bad they had Derek Carr crying for God's sakes. That's some shit right there, I tell you what. Poor guy. Yeah, it's not looking too pretty out there in Las Vegas, other than their stadium. But Chiefs-Chargers, they probably need to win this one. Well, I don't win. Actually, the Chargers probably don't even need to win this since the Raiders and Broncos keep shooting themselves in the foot. And this week, they're going to each shoot each other in the foot. So that helps out the Chargers and the Chiefs. Well, Chargers, I feel like the last 2 times they faced, I think Chargers have won this matchup, prime time. So that's pretty good. We get ourselves a pretty good game as in the Chargers Chiefs. Cardinals, 49ers, if Kyler Murray. Actually, are we having 2 primetime games this? Oh, no, that's Monday. I am set tripping, ladies and gentlemen. 49ers, Cardinals on Monday. So that should be nice. If Kyler Murray is going to play. Because if he's not, then I don't know. I don't know how nice that's going to be. Let's look into some waiver wire, and we're going to go ahead and call it since I wasted majority of time on just this, as in just looking all around. As I already said, Cooper Kupp, the Coopstar on injured reserve. Last week we did have the Joshua Allen elbow situation. I don't know what it's going to know. I mean, it's kind of early, so a lot of this stuff... a lot of injury wise, it's not really like you're not really gonna know too much other than players missing practice. Like Aaron Jones, they don't know if he's in or out, but he has, I'm pretty sure, missed practice. But he does have the shin thing. he had the ankle, he had the X-ray, but it came back negative. So Aaron Jones, other than that, is hopefully he plays because I got him. Christian Watson, I believe he is a pickup in waiver wire. Weird because earlier today, we did have him as in questionable, which I don't know why, but says he's healthy now. Unless, let me look at my phone real quick, because it's just sometimes the computer and the cellular phone is a little different. Let's look at this on gun real quick. Let's get down on it. Hold on. Yeah, it says he's healthy, so I don't know why that was, but hey, I'm about to get a healthy receiver. CD Lamb actually showed up this week, so and CD guys, y'all looking pretty nice. It's crazy. All the wide receivers, I didn't realize how much. I mean, everybody knows about the Justin Jefferson crazy catch, and the CD Lamb did kill it. He might have had a better game actually all around than him, but just that catch just took the cake. CD with the 2 TDs. Michael Gallup hasn't actually been showing up, so it's crazy. Other than Patrick Mahomes, everybody else killed it. I didn't even know Christian Kick had himself a crazy game. That's Lynn Sanity right there, 31.5 fantasy points. He's been low on the lower numbers, but hey, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And then Jonathan Taylor, finally, Jonathan Taylor, man, has come back and he got himself a like 50, 40-yard touchdown. So hopefully for some of your managers, y'all have some backups, and now you got yourself a pretty good. You got your stud back. Your stud as John Taylor. James Conner else came back, and I think did he get himself? I thought he had gotten himself a touchdown. They did, as the God knows, they did release Eno Benjamin, so that's a thumbs up, I guess, for owners of James Conner. That means he's most likely really healthy and he's gonna be running. Matt Ryan came back into his starting position. Josh Jacobs, I didn't think he had a great game. I mean, 22-point fantasy. That's pretty good actually. Any other notable? There was one more. Can't find him. I want to look at some of his numbers if I can find him. Let's go to running backs real quick. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, running back. What the heck is his freaking name? I cannot think of it right now. He's not even showing up. That's the crazy part. And he had a touchdown. He must have not had that much fantasy points if he didn't. Yeah, Rashad White, for the love of Josh Allen. I could not think of his freaking name. I've been hearing it nonstop this whole freaking week. And but yeah, if anybody decided to, stash him up, good for you, because Leonard Fournette did go down. It's not sure. There hasn't been too much news. I mean, we can look at it real quick right here. But I was listening to a show and they said it wasn't sure yet. And yeah, there it says Fournette hip is expected to be available week 12. So he's got a hip issue, which is not good. That was reported by Adam Schefter. The Schefter. We'll see during the rest of the weekend if he was going over there. Ooh, Najee Harris. Oh, not good. Najee Harris. I mean, not that he's been really playing good anyways. Najee Harris is also dealing with some sort of injury. Remains valuable. Doesn't even actually show what's up with him. He had some knee discomfort issue. Expect to prevent the running back from playing on Sunday's game against the Bengals. So it's saying knee discomfort, but he's probably going to be playing Sunday. Maybe Jaylen Warren get some more touches. I think he actually had the better game this week anyways. Yeah, Jaylen Warren with 10.7, which isn't great, but Maybe he gets a little bit more and he looks even better, and Najee Harris end up loading that job. Nah, I wouldn't probably go that far just yet, but it's the NFL. Shit like this kind of happens all the time, to be honest. Like, look at James Robinson. He was killing it, and out of nowhere, Travis Etienne came back, started killing it, and James Robinson even isn't even in with the Jaguars anymore. He's with the Jets. That's craziness of NFL. But yeah, that's gonna be it because I didn't even want to bite my upper lip for some damn reason. Um, um, that's pretty much it. Pretty much spent too much time on both topics, anyways. I wasn't really trying to make it that long, but I feel like I went way over the time I wanted to do. Other than I wanted to be under 15 minutes, but who the f cares? Maybe we'll be back next week, see how everything goes. Sabotage.